Hello and welcome to another fun-filled edition of Adam's Music Box. And I think it's time to face the music. When you're successful, bands are brands. And I don't know that there was ever a more successful brand of a band than the Rolling Stones. Many reasons for this, but one of the reasons is they have the iconic logo of all iconic logos when it comes to branding. It's the lips and the tongue. We've all seen it before. So successful is the logo that you've got people wearing it who might not even be fans of the Rolling Stones. Imagine that. And it got me thinking, what makes a good band logo? Now, a lot of it is just an interesting font and the way that you spell or abbreviate the band. So you've got the Beatles with that classic font. You've got the VH for Van Halen, which is one of the best ever. And you've got Kiss with the squiggly, not squiggly, but sort of the angular S's. You've got the Grateful Dead. They've got both the skull with the lightning and they've also got their bears. So that's very memorable. You've got ABBA with the backwards B. You've got Queen with their royal seal. Let's see, who else have we got? I mean, Pink Floyd don't really have a logo per se, but the Dark Side of the Moon album cover has become so iconic that it's their de facto logo. You've got the Wu-Tang Clan, instant classic. Led Zeppelin, the way they spell that, very cool. Roger Dean, the great artist behind so many covers, but his way of drawing the word yes for the band Yes, I think that that's one of the best of all time. What else have we got? Rage Against the Machine, The Fist. That's quite well known. There's the early Kinks logo with the shoes, the high heels. I think that qualifies. Did I mention Guns N' Roses? Because they've got a great one. The Black Sabbath Devil. The Ramones with the presidential seal. That's a big one. Metallica with the lightning type of thingies on the font that they've got there. That's a good one. The Who with, the mod Bullseye. I think that's a pretty good one. Run DMC, a more basic one, but it's just very iconic, very memorable. The Doors have one of the best fonts, frankly, ever. So that one I think absolutely belongs on the list. Korn with the sort of amateurish looking sort of writing that you might see on the wall. Yeah, that I'd put on the list. Alice Cooper with the oozing blood. Definitely. Leonard Skinner, I think their font, not one of the most memorable, but memorable enough. You know it when you see it. Boston, you can see it now on the spaceship. And speaking of spaceships from the late 70s, the ELO circle, whether or not it's on a spaceship, as sometimes it can be, that definitely qualifies, even though they introduced that relatively late in their career. The Aerosmith wings, absolutely. AC/DC with the lightning, instantly recognizable. I would say Rush, they had their font, their classic font, relatively early in the game. I would say we should definitely put them on the list. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. Depeche Mode with the equal signs. Yeah. Weezer stole from Van Halen, or is it paying tribute? I don't know. Judas Priest, the diagonal sort of font, I would say really cool. But I would say that overall, the most iconic to this day remains the Rolling Stones' tongue. And it just goes to show you that if you have a band identity, you need a brand identity. And what better way than having a logo? Which is why you're in luck, because with promo code www.thisisnotapromocode.com, you can get your own logo made just for your band. I mean, imagine if I did that. But this channel is it's so lo-fi that, hey, don't get me wrong, I'll do a sponsorship if you want me to, because you can win. Caller 9 gets free tickets to see the Rolling Stones at the Enormo Dome. But anyway, I think you see the point. A visual brand identity in the form of a logo, whether with words or without, as the Rolling Stones did, I think it's pretty important, or at least it was back when people followed bands. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Take care.